Hey, this is your girl, Janae's Floetry, coming to you with just some poetry inspiration. And if I had to title this piece, I would title it Morning Delight. So I took a so I woke up this morning and I had a cup of morning delight. It was so delicious. I mean, it was so nutritious. I'm like, wow, okay. Thank you, somebody. I appreciate the sip that I took because while it digested down in my throat, it was so soothing and it was such a relief because it was such a morning delight for me. I just remember opening my eyes and brand new mercies I see. I woke up this morning so grateful and I just suddenly fell to my knees. I worshiped my King because he is so amazing and he's done such great things for me. I remember the times when I was down and I was broken and I was lonely and I was deceived. I remember the times when I couldn't get up and I didn't have the strength to fall to my knees. I remember the time when life was choking me and leaving me seatless and without anything to say. I remember the time when I woke up and then I suddenly felt God just kind of move away, but then it wasn't him, it was me, and I was running from the opposite direction and I just didn't understand why I just didn't want to be kept, and I ran as far as I could possibly go. But how many of you all know that you really can't go that far because God knows everywhere you go. He's with you whether you want him to be or not. He's always going to be right there by your side. He's going to lead you into a place that's higher than you, than I, because his love for you is surely what he has for us on the inside. You know, Jesus didn't die on the cross just to please other people. He died because his love is what conceived us. And so we have to realize that we need to stop looking for love in all the wrong places, because my God, my Savior, is the reason why I made it. I'm trying to tell you, if he hadn't interceded in my life the way he did, if he hadn't intervened in my life the way he did, if he hadn't made my children my testimony, and oh, how that's given me strength to grow, if he hadn't took me through the route of the dusty, lonely, most aggravating road, if he hadn't allowed me to lose the people that I love the most, and if he hadn't taken the best friend that I thought I had, oh, but how I found Jesus and how he's made my soul so glad. So today I lay it all at your feet because, Lord, I'm just so grateful for what you did for me. You took this pain and you took this tree and you put it all together, and look what you did at Calvary. How can I repay you? I'll tell you how. I'll live my life as best as I can, and I'll try to be greater than the next can, because I know that at the end of the day, I want to be where you want me to be. And so I'm grateful, and you're deserving, and I love you, my King. I thank you for the wonderful life you've given to me, your queen. Janae's Floetry. Be blessed.